And it is Indie Live. You've come to the right place, I would imagine, if you've tuned in to this loud broadcast. And Chris Durham said that it was louder than the PBS show he was watching. I just got one thing to say to you, Chris. This ain't PBS, baby. This is Homegrown Indie Live, and I trust that the new year finds you all well, healthy, and with a good outlook on what can occur in a year when you have hope and energy. And that's what I wish to you all. Health, hope, energy, all that good stuff. Gets you going, man. So good to see you all here. Right on. Let's say a couple good hellos. A couple of good lows. I was about to say goodbyes, but I didn't. Michael Thompson, Folk Punk was there, right there with me too. There's Dom Torregrossa. Do I have like a riff for Dom? Yeah, right here, Dom Torregrossa. There he is. Oh yeah, right on. Dom has the longest signature riff in Indie Live history, so I had to cut it off. Frank Terzo, how's it going, my friend? Great new track out that I'm going to play on the show today with his band Ninth Gate. We'll talk a little bit about that. Also on the show today, the premiere of the new track by Saigon Slick and the Boston Bard, the virtual band with Brian Bigler and me, Saigon Slick, will be in about 40 minutes or something like that. So we'll premiere that here on the show. A lot of great music by you folks as well, and continue to send your tracks in if you want to hear your song on the show to the Google Forms link down in the description. You can find that link and a lot of other helpful links down there. So that's where you can send your songs. You can send your songs in real time. I'll see them. So, okay, well, I would say just to get things moving along, before I'm going to talk in between songs as I always do. Did I say I had a cold acre though? This guy's got, like long hair, man. Cold acre. I mean, he would give Chris Lane Sr. a run for his money in a high-speed fan contest. I want to see it. I want to see Coldacre with the full fan and hair going back, and I want to see Chris Lane, and I'm going to put them side by side on a video. Green screen, please. All right, good to see you guys here. Who else is here? Feisty Feather. Hello, Feisty Feather. All right, Russ 8889. And right on. A member of the Triumvirate of Mischief. Please keep an eye on him, mods, because he tends to rabble-rouse engender miscontent among the chat while video bombing and also being a really good cat with a good sense of humor. Russ 8889. Hugh Caldwell, a great guitarist and a member of my Patreon. Thanks for supporting the channel, Hugh, and if anybody wants to support Patreon, check it out down in the description. There's a link. Okay, so, well, I think, yeah, that's what we'll... Let me just say hello to my mods, the Mod Squad, undoubtedly and unabashedly the coolest mods on the internet. The Mod Squad, Lou Reality, and Jade Starr is with us here too, as well as Dana Everhart joins the stream. Here's Clint Kelleher, Phantom Agents. Please don't let me miss anybody. Just to say hi before we get vrooming into the first song, Gary Hubbs. Oh yes, Gary Hubbs. There he is right there. Right on. Who else we got? We got Charlie Gabaldon, right? Charlie Gabaldon. And there's Jade. I'm not sure what I dare, but I dare. I freaking dare, man. What I do dare is to play the first song. Let's get to it. Got a pretty good master list this show. And, well, man, I mean, I just saw the Phantom Agents song pop in. And I think, yeah, this is the one he must have posted it yesterday. I saw it all over my socials. Phantom Agents with a new track, a new dance track, which I like. Clint right here is with us in the chat. He's Phantom Agents, right? Of course, you guys know that. He goes, "Oh, Ron, you know, my band doesn't only make EDM and dance music." And then he goes, "But here's another one." No, but it's true. He does a lot of cool stuff. Rock as well and other genres. Like a lot of you guys, like Russ 8889 too, has a rock thing. And it has a disco thing. You know, get an EDM thing. There you go. Okay, so Love Leviathan by Phantom Agents right here on, wait for it, Indie Live.
From one flat fee to another flat fee, the hours are short and the money's free, and the banknotes rustle like an international language. Even a recession doesn't put him out of a package. Back in the depression, he made a huge profit. A one-man crime wave, who could stop it? Walking in and out of rooms, I made it my career. I'm with the white, well-to-do, what have I got to fear? And I don't know where wrinkles appear and disappear. You think you're in the pink and you say you're in the clear. Walking in and out of rooms, I made it my career. I'm with the white, well-to-do, what have I got to fear? And I don't know where wrinkles appear and disappear. You think you're in the pink and you say you're in the clear. Spend no cash and fear no man. You could be a love fire fan. Devil in the deep blue sea. What you saw you didn't see. My guardian angels are working for me. My guardian angels are working for me. Love fire fan. Spend no cash and fear no man. You could be a love fire fan. Love fire fan. From one flat fee to another flat fee, the hours are short and the money's free, and the banknotes rustle like an international language. Even a recession doesn't put him out of a package. Back in the depression, he made a huge profit. A one-man crime wave, who could stop it? Walking in and out of rooms, I made it my career. I'm with the white, well-to-do, what have I got to fear? And I don't know where wrinkles appear and disappear. You think you're in the pink and you say you're in the clear. Walking in and out of rooms, I made it my career. I'm with the white, well-to-do, what have I got to fear? And I don't know where wrinkles appear and disappear. You think you're in the pink and you say you're in the clear. In the clear. Cold for a cup, he said stuff or a shoot. 1 or 2 holes in the 3-piece suit. He told me not to be so cute. Consider the river and the concrete boots. Bend no cash and fear no man. You could be a love fire fan. Bend no cash and fear no man. You could be a love fire fan. Bend no cash and fear no man. You could be a love fire fan. Bend no cash and fear no man. You could be a love fire fan.
All right, man. Found some agents to get us started off. Got me going. And, of course, while I was listening and you were listening, I was just making sure all my systems are go here in my studio, Strange Machine Studios in Ho Chi Minh City, Vietnam, is where I'm broadcasting from. Hey, congrats, Clint, on a great new track. I mean, this is a guy who is not afraid to use horns in his songs. I mean, you have to, if you're using a DAW, whatever it is, GarageBand, Logic, millions of DAWs to use, you got to make sure that the horns actually sound like horns, because if sometimes they end up sounding like these synthy, things and not horns. But the way Clint uses them, baby, it's like, yes, I would listen to this in my dancing facility. That's right, when I hit it big, I'm going to have a facility on my compound just for dancing. You go in there, and people are just standing there, they're erect, dancing. Standing erect. Can I just talk about something else? Okay, to get me out of all that, and I see that the chat goes wild. Joe and Barry Glenn here with us in the chat. Hello, Joe and Barry. Super always good to see you here. Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious, good to see you guys here, all of you. I've had a little break because I did some rearranging of my studio. Let me just put it that way. And also the schedule on the channel has changed, and you can see that schedule in detail on the community tab here on the channel. You go to the community tab, and there's a couple of posts on there about my vision for this year for the channel and other stuff, and then the schedule. In a nutshell, this show, this time slot, Indie Live, will be aired every week. Once a week, So that's 4 times a month. And then now, GBU Live, the Wednesday show, will go on the 2nd and 4th Wednesdays of each month. Right? Same time, same, god awful dark 30 early time, I know. You love it. Ha! And then the Monday slot, Ron Reddy, is going to a video format, mostly, right? Because I'm going to do some live on Monday too, but scheduled will be videos every other Monday, 2nd and 4th Monday. And that does a number of things for me. I actually think it is going to be better for the shows, because I thought 3 shows of about exactly the same format were starting to kind of saturate the channel, and I think maybe doing one of these a week, 1.5, right? Because you got GBU Live there too, plus the videos where I am going to play people's songs, among other things. One every other week. And so I'll still be watching you guys' songs. It's no different. It's just a little less streaming, a little more videos, and then it gives me time to make more music, which I have been doing. I've already been doing some parts of this schedule, this new, thing. And then I'm writing a memoir, which now I have blocked out time in order to write. So, hope you guys will stick with me on the show. I still get the biggest rush out of doing these shows. I would never give them up, but it's like the hugest part of what I got going on here with my brand, right? I'm just like Jude Capenna. I'm building a brand. As the clock ticks to see how fucking long it's going to take for Ron to play the second song. And I tell you, did I see Laurie's Mishmash here? Well, I know she's here somewhere. And because she sent in a song not too long ago. And who is this with? She's with PJ, Kobe, and Kakung drums with the mix of the track by Texas Jackdaw. And here we go. Laurie's Mishmash and crew from the Creative Oven. Straight from her to you. Her cover of Lips Incorporated's Funky Town.
Keep me grooving with some energy.
Loads of Laurie right there. And PJ Kobe, man. Are you in the... Is PJ in the stream? Where's the PJ Meister? Do I see him? Nice wig, baby. I tell you what, man. You wear it well. Edgar Kung drums, man. He looked like... It's just funny as hell, man, with the freaking mustache. And then Laurie. Oh, yes. Laurie always looks great, sounds great. Great video mix there by Texas Jackdaw. The collaborations that sometimes come up between people that I, would not expect in this community is always pleasantly surprising. Texas Jackdaw doing some mixing for Laurie. Cool. I like it. And another guy and group of musicians here that I really did not expect to collaborate came up with a really great one this week. Where am I here? I'm going to see where I have this. Don't know if I got it in my email. Right here. Okay. So, this right here is a collaboration between Frank Turzo, Gary Hubbs, Mr. Smith, and Hetriani. All guys who also like to hang out here on the shows. Frank says that he originally wrote this track on a 4-track Tascam. I had one of those, believe it or not, cassette recorder back in 2006, but I had mine earlier. To 1980s, I had one. He said that Gary Hubbs spearheaded the project. Touche there, Gary. And Gary did the mixing. Het and Mr. Smith, there's nothing we needed to tell them because their brilliance took over. Okay, man, I saw this video. You have probably seen it. Just give it another good listen right now and look at the video because it's really powerful in its simplicity. And then as you watch it, you forget that, these guys aren't together in the same room. So, okay, let's go with it. Frank Turzo with his band Ninth Gate with Predictable. Ninth Gate. See what I mean? Great, fantastic song coming out of Frank Terzo's studio as usual, and I know he has an album forthcoming too that we're going to be following, and I think this was probably a track on the album. Not sure, but the only thing that was going on in that video is, like Frank said, just stand there, play the whole song. That's it. Play it like you're in a band. Don't move, don't nothing. Just one shot, right? Just like Dwight Bailey, one shot, one kill, and they did. They killed it, man. Just standing there, and then the cool backgrounds. That's it. I mean, I make it sound deceptively simple because making a video like that is a real bitch. I know it is. I know because I make them sometimes. You're going to see one of those that I made here in about 10 minutes when we premiered Saigon Slick and the Boss at Bard's video. Frank, cheers, man. My hat's off to you, man, and all of you guys in the band. Het, great flaming metal style guitar licks, Mr. Smith, those fills, and the driving beat killed me, man. You didn't stop for the whole song. Gary Hubbs, right, just killing that guitar over there. That four-stringed big monstrosity that he holds, and all four of them wearing fucking hats. Yes.
Yeah, well, that's just like your opinion, man.
Yes, it's my opinion. Let's go over here. Right, speaking of Dwight Bailey, we're going to have to play a Dwight Bailey song sometime tonight, probably. I know he's got a new one. Check this out. You know how Dwight's drums always sound so cool and big and large on his songs? It's because he has a Beat Buddy pedal, right, that he uses. And I also have that same piece of gear, but I did not have a power supply for it. I lost it during a move, and so I just replaced it. So now, check this out. I got this Beat Buddy right here. Just like Dwight, so I'm going to be playing with this. I just got it fixed last night. Hold on, let's just make sure it doesn't blast out. Right. Yes, we're going to be doing some jamming with this. This will help me do live sets, right? You just get a couple of different beats on there, and then that's it, man. The Beat Buddy, all right. So I may make a video about using that. One of the things that I've decided to do in this shift of my activity on my channel is make more videos, and one of the video formats is going to be like inside Strange Machine Studios. Maybe like 10, 12-minute videos, a series of videos about different parts of my studio, how it fits together, how it works, and, you know, because I finally got a lot of things synced up. And then, you know, just kind of like go through some of my junk that I have. But I'll start that this coming week, Monday, so look for those videos. Okay, let's see what time it is here to Ronbo. How much time do we have before that premiere? So, I think we got time for another quick song. The beat, buddy. Right, oh, yes. Okay. Hugh Caldwell, man. Here on the show. Let's close these and see, what do I have? I got a, let's see, cool track by Jerry Gomes. And he says, hey, Ron, Happy New Year, buddy. Here's my final release of my first release for 2023, as it would be. I'd love it if you'd premiere it on tonight's show, right on. Well, Jerry, man, I mean, I don't see you around, but I am going to premiere your song. We'll do that right before I premiere my own, too. So let's go with his track right here, and we can see the name of it when it pops up. So, brand new from Jerry Gomes.
hurt till it numbs your thoughts away. That's when you get in trouble because you don't know what to say. You just want to live your life and hope the world will just stay away. And you're hiding from the truth, and this is all that you can say. I know it's true, but I'm tired of the same old news. I know it's true, but I'm tired of the same old news. I know it's true, but I'm tired of the same. I'm tired of the old news.
Right on, Jargones, man. Let's get some new news if we're tired of that old news, baby. Okay, well, I still did not see the name for that track. So, that's one of those, like,
Is this what day is this?
this is Friday here in Ho Chi Minh City. And how many of you are in the United States there? Well, if you are, most of us have a common bond, even if it's not, politics or religion or whatever. We seem to be very divided about that these days. But one thing that all ties us together is when we get old enough, we're all probably going to apply for Social Security benefits, right? Nobody doesn't do that. I bet you even those richest people do that. So that's one of the things that I've been doing right through the holidays, because I turned 62 this month and I'm applying, and there's like millions of things that I have to do paperwork wise. And it's, with two embassies, the embassy here in Vietnam, the American embassy here in Vietnam, American embassy in the Philippines. And it's crazy. I have to, because I've been married 3 times. I got kids everywhere. So I just got it finished and all mailed in yesterday. And I got to tell you, man, yes. And here's what I say to paperwork. No. Anyhow, I was a bit stressed, and then but it's all over. But at the same time, I knew once I did that, it's like you're home free. You got you're done, baby. They've given you everything they're going to give you. You've gotten everything you're going to got. And then I could just get on with this. So I made myself a new little schedule, and I got some new toys. Right. And we're just going to go rocking on into the new year. Ooh, I just keep that playing all the time and just keep me going. Oh, wait a minute. I got my premiere that I'm missing. Let's go check it out. Oh, yes, here we go. Please say I haven't missed it. So I made myself a new little schedule, and I got some new toys. That's not it. Hold on. Oh, it's on the Saigon Slick page. Okay, here I go. I'm going to mess up my own thing, so make sure you go watch it somewhere. Right, show must sit around. Yeah, man, I'm so organized, see, after my new thing. So here we go. Is it going yet? Now playing. I might have to play it again. if how does this go? All right. One of those Ron Ready moments. Okay. So, did it already fucking go? No, it hasn't gone yet. Premieres in 3 minutes. See, man, things are always going a little better than I think. I got so, caught up in playing the beat buddy, I almost missed my own premiere. So, I was talking about going and doing Social Security. But I got to tell you, man, it's a great feeling. I still feel young as hell. I got a lot of work to do. Got my work cut out for me and all that. And I kind of reverted back to some of the ways that I used to manage my office when I was an office manager for a while. And because I didn't want to do that for a long time. But now, it does come in handy. So, let's get ready for this track. This is a track right here called Never Been to Vegas. I wrote this song, played it on the show live a few times, and then we decided to do it as a Saigon Slick and the Boston Bard song with Brian on guitars and me on vocals, and I did the video. So, should be coming up here in just a minute. Yes, with the countdown. Isn't it exciting? Thank you, Jerry Gomes, for that last song. I mean, on my system somehow, on YouTube, it didn't come up with a name, so I'm sorry about that. We'll try to put it in the master list. I'll put the master list of links to songs that got played on the show tonight in the description after the show, because I never know who is going to get played on the show. Like the Mix Club. He's going to put a GoPro on his head for just one day. It would be internet gold. That's right, man. You'd go viral. You'd be more popular than Cats. Okay. All right, here we going. Chris Lane thought Beat Buddy was the Playboy in a bottle of lotion. Ha 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 ha. Lou Reality beat you to that one about a month ago, man. But, yes, I got it. It was kind of an unfortunate choice of names for the gear, I do admit. So, this premiere is occurring on the Saigon Slick and the Boston Bard channel, the YouTube channel that you'll be seeing here in a minute. Not on here, the Homegrown Indie channel. It's also my channel, but it's the channel that I share with Brian Bigler, who you'll see in the video. This is a fun video. Should be starting here. Yeah, it says starting shortly. So here we go. All right, got a good crowd here as I take a drink from the magic cup. The magic cup. Well, I don't want to count my chickens before they hatch, right? Because I haven't seen the money in my paycheck yet. But the paperwork, man, I'm just 99% there. Okay, so here we go for the countdown. Crazy thing to talk about on the show. But, I share my life with you guys. Here we go, right here. This is the countdown for the new Saigon Slick of the Boston Bard song right here on the show. Woohoo!
sitting here alone and blue. What a way to start the day. The morning sun is shining on your face. You're as lovely as you were, but it always seems to be a race. Who will hurt each other first? And I don't love you like I used to do, with the teardrop in my eye. Maybe if I could stop loving you so bad, I'd leave loving you behind. And I've never been to Vegas, but I think I'm gonna fly. Gambling and the dancing girls might get you off my mind. Maybe I'd leave loving you behind. Morning coffee and an argument with you, words we never used to say. I'm left sitting here alone and blue. What a way to start the day. And I've never took no ecstasy, but I think I'm gonna try. But there ain't enough dope in the world to get you off my mind. Maybe I'll leave loving you behind. And I don't love you like I used to do, with the teardrop in my eye. Maybe if I could stop loving you so bad, I'd leave loving you behind. I'd leave loving you behind. I'd leave loving you behind. I'd leave loving you behind.
New Saigon Slick and the Boston Bard, all right. And excellent stuff, I thought, from Brian. I mean, so this one I wrote, he did all the guitars and the drum arrangement. I did a little bit of kind of just sketching out the drums for him, but he is a really exceptional drum programmer, right? So he programmed the drums for it, did all the guitars, and then I added a couple of guitar licks in there, did the vocals. Sometimes with Brian and me, it goes the other way around, you know. He sends me the entire composition, the entire guitar arrangement with drums that he's written, and I add vocals. So this was one of the ones that went that way. We have more in the works. My plans for the studio include maintaining the Saigon Slick and the Boston Bard virtual band, maintaining my other virtual band, Strange Machine, right? Collaborations, of course, I'm open to. And my musical goal, other than just like practicing the guitar and getting better and better, you know, because now I have time, is to release 10 songs this year. Like, I don't want to cheat. I would like to have 10 songs with videos like that, you know, at least 10 music tracks. And so that's my goal. We'll see how it goes. And I look forward to introducing more music into the community this time than I did last year. There's Dwight Bailey. There he is right there. The man with the drum machine. Right. The hitman himself, Dwight Bailey, with us here. And so, with that, with having Dwight Bailey there, why don't we play a Dwight Bailey track? Check him out, Dwight Bailey, one of the people always making new tracks, you know? And he has a... And what I mean when I say that is that the guy's got creative energy just coming out of him and that he needs to get out. So where does it go? Into these beautiful guitars, through his fingers, onto the fretboard. The vibes and the buzz go down to the pickup, which goes out that little wire and to our ears. It's such a great sound. And this track, the newest one, called The Magic Looking Glass. Don't forget, it's by Dwight Bailey.
Oh yeah, the days of old, days of old. Oh yeah, the days of old. She took a stroll in a garden. Oh yeah, that's when she noticed. It's when she found, yeah, she found her magic looking, yeah, glass. The days of old, yeah, she took a stroll in the garden. Oh where she found her magic looking glass, oh yeah. Magic looking glass. Glass. Yeah, she took a stroll out in the garden, oh yeah. That's where she found her magic looking glass. That's where she just noticed she could see the future and she could see the past. She could see the future and she could see the past. future. Yeah, she could see the past in all clarity. When she found her magic, yeah, looking glass. Looking glass. That's when she found the magic in looking glass. She could see the future. Oh yeah, she could see the past. With her magic looking glass, magic looking glass. Oh. Magic looking, yeah, glass. She could see the future. Yeah, she could see the past. Yeah, magic looking glass. See the future, she could see. Yeah, she could see the past. With her magic, yeah, looking glass. Yes, her magic looking glass. Magic looking glass.
Okay, Dwight Bailey there with his newest track, probably the first one of 2023. So, happy New Year to you, my friend, Dwight Bailey, the Hitman, the Cactus guitar player. You know, I'd like to. Okay, Dwight, here you go. I'd like to see you play like a red Gibson Les Paul with the fretboard inlaid all with cacti. And in the middle of it, it's like one of those, Johnny Cash things that says Dwight Bailey with cactuses on down on the bottom of the frets and up here. Oh man, it'd be beautiful in pearl inlay. I'd buy it if I had like $7,000 or more. Okay, so thanks, Dwight, man. I dig having tracks by you on my show. And I dig your beat, buddy. Oh yeah, let's go. Let's get a little groove with the beat, buddy. We're gonna get this thing going this year. You know it. Okay, so what is next? I think I got a track by Chris Lane Sr., who's part of the brains over there at SWA Songwriters Anonymous. They have a lot of songs that have just come out at the end of the year from their members. They got a lot of songs coming out always, usually. And I saw Dom Torregrossa, one of the other heads of that group in here a minute ago. So here we go with a track called Inside My Head by Chris Lane Sr. And what's he say? Most of us have many voices swirling in our heads, some of them quite negative. This is my grabbing. I don't know. This is my grabbing. That chaos and acknowledging it exists in spite of a calm outward appearance. Dang, man. That's some heavy, deep stuff there. Chris Lane Sr. for the beginning of the year here. Happy new head to you. I'm glad you got a head in the new year. Inside My Head by Chris Lane.
When they find out, no one cares. You might as well just give up.
Filthy scumbag. See me out on the street. I'm smiling, swirling inside of me. I'm dying. I'll say everything's fine. While grinning, while demons pulling at me. They're winning. Walk around in my mind. Tell me what is real. All these voices I hear, I don't know what to feel.
It's never going to work. I can't believe you did that.
I've been fighting so long, I'm tired. What's it like to be loved and admired? Have you ever felt pain and rejection? Live your life with just rain and aggression. Walk around in my mind. You tell me what is real. All these voices I hear, I don't know what to feel. Walk around in my mind. You tell me what is real. All these voices I hear, madness has its appeal. God, please throw me a line, or else I'm gonna drown. All this weight that I feel, it is pulling me down. The needle line. The needle
Cool stuff by Chris Lane Sr. A lot of good music being made over there at that creative songwriting group. I'm not going to say anything about whether it's anonymous or not. Okay. So, thanks for being here. My first show of the year. It seemed like I took a short break, but really, all I think I did miss one show or so, but my schedule has changed now. I'm I'm not decreasing the amount of work that I'm going to be doing in my studio because I'm going to be doing more music and videos than I did last year, but I'm going to do a little less streaming. My DJ, my VJ shows like this, I'm going to do, like 6 a week. And then plus videos. Just a little bit different so I could do more music. And I think really I will continue playing your songs until the day, because like I said, I just applied for Social Security. I got nothing to lose now. I'm going for it all, baby. I'll be playing your songs until they lay me down in my grave. Burn me up, put me in an urn, and sit me right there on the altar next to the other ancestors. I'll be playing your songs until that day. But, the only show that's going to be weekly is this one right here. This will be weekly. Nothing's going to change for Indie Live. GBU Live is going to bi-weekly. Ron Reddy's going to video. Bi-weekly video. All right? I'm going to leave the major lifting of all the songs to Jeff and Thomas. For the frequent shows. I'm, gonna kind of shift my focus to some other things. Keep the VJ gig going on, but I have to acknowledge Jeff is the king of playing more songs than anyone, I have to say. So there you go, Jeff. But I will still be here playing your songs, right? Don't put me in that urn yet, man. I don't feel like I'm turning into ashes yet. Okay, so let's go. What do we have here? Some kind of strange stuff going on in the chat. Oh, yes, it is. It's Pete Johns. There he is from Studio Live today, popping in to say hi. How's it going there, Pete? I saw that you have revived your podcast, your Studio Live Today podcast. I watched the first part of that, which Pete kicked off with a live stream. Then he had a podcast video, which is cool because I'm going to be doing some video magazines of things going on in my studio. And I watched that. Great stuff, Pete. Always an innovator looking for different ways to get cool and helpful information to you. And so, thanks for being here on the show as well, Pete. With another cool streamer right there, Laurie's Mishmash. And I must say, there it is, Laurie's signature. Let me take a drink out of the magic cup. Having done that, I will move on to the next song, which is by Folk Punk. Folk Punk sends a track where he says, a recent Red Room recording for you. All right, I love the Red Room series that Folk Punk does. So much of our modern society seems to be hollow and void of true substance. Are we just empty jars once the facade is removed? I don't know. You decide as you listen to Folk Punk's track, Empty Jars. Well, yeah, click the track there, Ronbo. Where am I at? Folk Punk. This is the fabled master list right here. Okay.
A spinning, loud, transparent sound. Words half spoke in the fog of smoke. A little punk on a folk guitar, 'cause that is what we are. Little pieces of mortgage leases, dust and crumbs and negative sounds. The flesh regrows, but there's still a scar, 'cause that is what we are. Ooh, empty jars. A burnt headlight in the dark of night. The station's past and you're out of gas. A little cog in a broke down car, 'cause that is what we are. Solid stones just turn to dust. A block of ice melts to a slice. We'll supernova if we're ever a star, 'cause that is what we are. Ooh, 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 oh, empty jars. Sex and drugs and latex gloves, lies like flies on a dead guard's eyes. Married man in a striptease bar, 'cause that is what we are. You chase the lace and you fall from grace. You think you'll shine, but you're only blind. Change the world to fit the girl, 'cause that is what we are. Empty jars. Empty jars. Empty jars. Empty jars. Empty jars. Jars. Empty jars.
Folk punk. And I've heard people say that we're just a bunch of hobbyists in this community. And I would reply to somebody who says, oh, well, you guys are taking yourselves too seriously. You're just a bunch of hobbyists. Watch that video that I just played by Folk Punk, a guy in the community who could get up and do, like, you know, a show like Bruce Springsteen does. Springsteen. I have to say it very slow. Bruce Springsteen. But I mean, the talent is there. And so I love folk punk, but he's not the only guy with this huge amount of talent. Even guys that were on my show today, Jerry Gomes, Brian Bigler. I mean, these are people with big talents. And, okay, to me a hobby is like building model trains. Making music in the way that you people are making it is no fucking hobby. Maybe somebody puts it in that category, but to me, it's the way we live and the way we think. We've given up stuff in order to do as much music as we do, even if you only do music part-time, like me. I do music part-time, and the other times, I'm just puttering around in my studio, which I'm going to show you guys this year. Okay, let's get on with some more songs after that folk punk song. Barry Glenn says that he loved the energy, as did I, got me going. Let's see here. All right, what do I have left on the master list? Right here, I got something from Hugh Caldwell. Says, full band cover of this track right here, Slither by Velvet Revolver. I love these guys when they collab. Here's another one with, people who collaborate frequently and make videos that are more and more professional the more I see them. Okay, right here, coming out of the studios of, I'm not sure who made the video, but I know Hugh Caldwell played the guitar right here on Slither, a Velvet Revolver cover with Force of the Wolf, John David Lees, and who is it? Right here, the drummer. Hugh Caldwell is the guitar player, and boom. That one was for Jeff.
This time
Caldwell with John David Lee's, the versatile vocalist who, basically, yes, thank you, sings a lot of different genres, man. He sings rap. He sings, well, can you sing rap? He raps. And he sings this kind of rock. He sings pop. He sings like Elton John and all kinds of stuff, man. He's got the voice. He's got the chords. He's got those lungs that are pushing out those vibrations right through my headphones to my brain. Whew. And all I got to say about that is...
Is this what day is this?
Yes, it is. It's Friday, baby. It is Friday here in Saigon on the Homegrown Indie Live channel with Rockin' Ron. Glad to have you with me. We had some cool premieres on the show tonight. We had a premiere by Jerry Gomes. We had a premiere by Saigon Slick and the Bossa Bard. We're going to hear a little bit more from that band in a minute. But right now I'm going to play this Tremor Bear track. And he sent me this for my last show, which we played. And it's kind of a song about the way we felt sometimes in 2022. It's called When Times Were Better. Coolness abounds here on the Homegrown Indie Live channel with Tremor Bear and When Times Were Better. Well, I think times, got pretty dark there sometimes in 21, 22. And, I think, knock on wood, we're over it, baby. We're going to get over it this year, okay? I'm pushing for everybody. Right on. Let me put these glasses on. Somebody said, why do you always wear glasses on the show, Ron? You're inside. And I say, there's a reason for everything.
Yeah, well, that's just like your opinion, man.
Well, that is my opinion, and I think what we should do now, since I premiered a Saigon Slick in the Boston Bard song here earlier, I'm going to play some more Saigon Slick in the Boston Bard. Let me take a look and see what I have here. Okay, well, this is the song. Here it is. It popped up. Well, I got one of 3. Well, let me play the Led Zeppelin song. What the heck, man? Do I want to play that? Let's play Tahitian Queen. Okay, so this is a song right here by SSBB. Oh.
Come
Well,
here, baby. You know how you're always trying to drive me crazy with those evil tricks of yours. Well, I'm about to get some evil tricks of my own.
So that song, which is another one that I wrote, Brian did the guitar arrangement on. This is the one I was trying to play. I'll play it next time. There's Lori's mishmash. I let it go. Gotta let Lori's riff play there. I have a ghost in my machine. I'm still working it out. I hit certain buttons and certain things happen. Okay. But, wait a minute.
Is this what day is this?
Okay, so that song is about two time travelers, right? The girl, Amber, she's been time traveling for a long time. Who knows how long. And then the guy, Tim, he just starts time traveling within his lifetime, right? But they fall in love, or at least he falls in love with her. And then, there's all kinds of stuff. She's hanging out with rock stars and stuff and causing all kinds of havoc. But in order to keep time traveling, she has to go into this big amber, like a cocoon deal. That's why she's called Amber. And nobody knows, I haven't really figured out what she really is, like an alien or vampire or alien vampire. The invasion of the girl, the alien vampire girls. I'm going to have Quentin Tarantino do the frickin' movie, and everybody here can be in it. What am I even talking about? Because I get going on these songs, I think, unless I write a song just like the country song that I just wrote, right? Which was just about a relationship thing. Sometimes I write a story in a song and it goes so deep I don't even know how far the concept of it goes, man. I didn't even take it to its end. Those people are alive in there. Tim and Amber and everybody else. Metalhead Hippie's in there. Metalhead Hippie and Chris Lane, Cold Acre are in there with fans. Their hair's blowing back. Okay, I think Metalhead Hippie should get in on the hair fan contest that Cold Acre and Chris Lane Sr. are going to have on the show. Want in on this? And Laurie, you got long hair. You can join the fan contest. Okay. So, before I say something crazy and inappropriate, which I always tend to do, let's go here. What do I have? I'm going to play this track by Just Naya. And she says it's got a kinky vibe, but actually it's not a dirty song. So here we go. Another member of SWA, and a great song by Just Naya, who's really cranking them out during this period, and cheers to you on everything you've been able to do and overcome, and have a great 2023, Naya. If you're watching this on the replay, here we go. Cruel by Just Naya.
dreams are just so real. I never saw it coming when I made the deal. No one could see this covert torture as real. Say I can take a little burning and a little twitch, but if I was paid by a tear, by now I'd be rich. I know the love is struck, I know the game ain't drunk, but it feels like you're feeling my skin. I can see how you're wearing me thin. You play it cruel and sick. My skin is not that thick. How about you giving up for a day? How about a little comfort my way? Intoxicate my blood and then you get all kind. You only seem to care about your own damn rules. Then you laugh when you watch the agony your sadism feels. You gave me a pillow, it came with a sting. You gave me an anchor when I asked for a wing. You're putting too much on me, babe. You're putting too much on me, babe. You gave me a rose and it came with a bug. You gave me a kick when I needed a hug. You're putting too much on me, babe. You're putting too much on me, babe. I know the love is drunk, I know the game ain't drunk, but it feels like you're peeling my skin. I can see how you're wearing me thin. You play it cruel and sick. My skin is not that thick. How about you giving up for a day? How about a little comfort my way? How about you spare me a little every now and then, baby? How about you give me a little bit of TLC, baby? How about I believe you can be nicer than you are, baby? How about we agree we're done with wicked games by now, baby?
Well, that's some great heavy guitars there on Naya's new track. Is that her playing all those heavy rhythms, Chris? Or are you playing that? Somebody in the group playing guitars for her, Dom or somebody? Or is Naya just like saying, I don't need no can help on my guitars, I got that shit down myself. That long tone, that long power chord ringing out there at the end. That's exactly how it goes. Just like that. Hold on a second, I got a great track for you next by Thomas Christ. Wait a minute. Yes, it is. got it going for you right now. He has a brand new track out, just a few days old, called Gimme What I Want. I love Thomas's show. I love his musical, persona. I love his, what his studio is cranking out. This guy is prolific, and I really love having his songs on my show. This is Gimme What I Want by Thomas Christ right here on Indie. Okay, I got no. Oh wait, I hit mute, huh? Okay, here we go again with Thomas Christ. Right on, Thomas Christ. And that dude, that song right there, it reminds me of Lenny Kravitz. I mean, when you look at Thomas, you would not think that that was his style, man. But he also varies his style within that rock synth genre that he inhabits. Yes, yes. Thomas Christ brings the jams, and the crowd goes wild. Everybody likes him. Make sure you check out his show, man. Right over on his channel, Thomas Christ. Like I said, I'm going to one show a week right here, and then a show every other week on Wednesday. This one here on Thursday/Friday. So the place to, another place to watch music is still Thomas Christ. You rock. Right on. He's got a great show. Always great music. Some of the same artists that I play, but also different ones. And I like Thomas's commentary, man. He does good commentary. So you should guys go over there, and you should guys watch that as well. The Thomas of the Christ, the most Christest of the Thomas Christ. Yeah, I think it's the winner. I would listen to. I'm putting that one in my playlist. I tell you that right now. So let's see, what do we have here? Oh, I've been given so many good, cool options. Well, So, people here at the New Year's, I'm right here at the end of the show, have been taking a little bit of a break from sending in tracks to me. I got a big master list, but half of it right here is for my Wednesday show. The viewers from Europe and UK. So, remember, if you like this show at this time slot, Thursday night in the States, this will be once a week, right? I'll be advertising those earlier than I used to. So send your tracks in, and I'll pick them up for one of the shows, the Wednesday or Thursday. Thanks for continuing to support the channel. And I know we're going to have a great year with all of the other streamers in the community as well. Thomas and Jeff over at Metalhead Hippie, Jade and Pete, all of who've been here in the stream tonight, except Thomas. But he was in the stream in spirit because I played his track. Woo, let's go. All right? What am I doing next? Well, I usually don't do this. But, since I premiered an SSBB song on the show tonight, and it's just like basically I've run out of my list right here. I'm going to play another SSBB song here as the ultimate song. And let's see, what's it going to be? Let's play this one. Over the Hills and Far Away by Led Zeppelin, covered by me and Brian, SAIGON Slick, and the Boston Bard. Happy New Year, everybody.
So so much. Many hands I loved, and many times been bitten. Many times I've gazed along the open road. Many times I've lied, and many times I've listened. Many times I've wondered how much there is to know. Many dreams come true, and some have silver linings. I live for my dreams, and a pocket full of gold. And as we wind on down the road, gonna make you sweat, gonna make you groove. In the days of my youth, I was told what it was to be a man. Oh, 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 oh. You don't have to go. Mellow is the man who knows what he's been missing. Many, many men can see the open road. Many is the word that only leaves you guessing, guessing about a thing you really ought to know. I really gotta know. I really gotta know. I really
Okay, little SSBB for you. That actually occurred before we started calling ourselves SAIGON Slick and the Boston Bard. That was one of our first recordings that we did when I was first getting into recording. That you just heard, completely made in GarageBand and mastered. I have to tell you, I don't even think I mastered it. I just put it out there because Brian's guitars, they're just so lovely. I like his arrangement too, the medley that he did. He told me exactly how to sing it, and I did. He goes, don't forget that part. Want a whole lot of love. And I'm singing it. Want a whole lot of love. Want a whole lot of love. Trying to get my Jimmy Page on. Okay, thanks everybody. I do have one more song right here. Somebody messaged me in and said, could you play my track? So I'm going to assume that this track is Ron Ready. I hope it is. I think it is. This is by Vampire Ghost Baby. I do remember, I believe, meeting Vampire Ghost Baby over on the Real Talk Radio side of the house. So here we go. This is on SoundCloud. He says, this is a future bass song that I made on FL Studio, and the video on FL Studio as well, loosely inspired by Illenium, but with lots of kawaii influence, all right? Or is that kawaii? I don't know, man. I used to live there on the islands. It was Hawaii and kawaii. You got no Hawaii over there like we say. But we're going to watch and listen right here on SoundCloud. Vampire Ghost Baby. Yeah, right on. Hold on. What do I got here? Going to SoundCloud. We're going to SoundCloud videos. This is cool. Ooh, right on. Is it? Oh. It's normal SoundCloud. Here we go. Vampire Ghost Baby. With a name like Vampire Ghost Baby, I'd play the song even if it sucked. And it didn't. You know, it was cool. I'll just say to you there, Vampire Ghost Baby, use that link to send me tracks just like you did. I'll play your tracks on my show. I like playing hip-hop and electronica. You ask anybody in the stream, they'll tell you. In fact, I made some myself. Made some electronica myself. There's Vampire Ghost Baby right there himself. Hey ho, what's going on? All my cool viewers like your song, so send it in. I think I might have played your song back in the day sometime when I had one of my RTR shows, but keep coming because I'm going to keep doing this show every Thursday/Friday from now, I dare say, on into the next decade. I'll be doing this show. So, Gortim 85, next decade, I'll see you here. Lou Reality, I will see you here because Tremor Bear still be jamming on my channel. Okay, what do we got, man? I feel like keep going, but it's been 2 hours, okay? Where am I? Yeah. We're right at 2 hours, and I kind of feel like playing one more. But what do we got here? What could I possibly play as the last song? I do like that song that we just heard is the last song. That's cool. But I'm going to go for something else here. What do we have? I'm just going to look through. All right. Yeah, I know. Just take a little break. I'm looking for one more song. Yes, I am. What's it going to be? Well, I played this the other day. Okay. I'm just going to play the Strange Machine song since I feel like it. Bag of Nails. It's my latest release by Strange Machine. And it's out on Spotify. It's out on YouTube. And hope you enjoy it as the show goes out here. I'll see you guys next on Monday with a video premiere for Ron Reddy at the Monday slot. This time right here, there'll be a video which is going to end up being, a regular feature there on the show on Monday nights. I haven't decided what to call it yet, but it's going to be basically about things going on in my studio, plus your songs. I'm going to put your songs in the middle. So, as we go out here, here's my solo project, Bag of Nails, as we rock on into 2023. Let's go.
She rhyme break. I'm working on a time break. Bag of nails, I got a bag of bones, and I'm slick as Dylan's Mr. Jones. I've been around the world, been around the block. I'm in the Mile High Club, never gonna stop. I got a bag of nails, got a bag of screws, got a big fat bag waiting just for you. You best put the hammer down. You best put the hammer down. Working on a time break. It's just a mushy rhyme break. I'm working on a time break. And I'm getting kinda heavy, and I'm working on a time break. I get you from behind break. I'm working on a time break. And I'm getting kinda happy. Nails, I got a bag of bones, and I'm slick as Dylan's Mr. Jones. I've been around the world, been around the block. I'm in the Mile High Club, never gonna stop. I got a bag of nails, got
got a bag of screws, got a big fat bag waiting just for you. Hey, I got a bag of nails, I got a bag of bones, and I'm slick as Dylan's Mr. Jones. I've been around the world, I've been around the block, I'm in the Mile High Club. Can you with me, stop? I'm working on a time break. It's just a mushy rhyme break. I'm working on a time break, and I'm getting kind of happy, and I'm working on a time break. I get you from behind break. I'm working on a time break, and I'm getting kind of happy.
All right, that'll be it for this edition of Indie Live. I'll see you next on the live stream on Wednesday, then again next week on Friday. Don't forget to watch my video magazine at this time frame on Monday night in the States. And have a great weekend. I know I'm going to. It's always great to see you guys. And until I do see you next, real people, real music.